What's up, Simski gang? You already know what the fuck going on. Big ski in the building. You already know what the fuck going on. Hey, look, tap in, like, subscribe, hit that fucking notifications button. And we gonna tap in. We gonna rock out together. Y'all already know how the fuck I'm coming. Hey, look, I'm about to be bringing more energy to this shit, more reactions, all types of shit. Big ski in the fucking building. Make sure you share this shit too, and go follow me on Twitch. My Twitch is the same name as my YouTube. The link gonna be in the description. Hey, but let's get into this video. Ski.
Is this blood? Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that? You got blood on your hands here. Nobody's armed?
Nobody's armed.
You sure?
Taylor Shabusiness, a 25-year-old.
She just look crazy. Like, look how she looking. Like, she looking like she like, yeah, go up there and find out. What the fuck? She gave him that look like, yeah, ain't nobody on here. Just go up there, fuck around and find out.
Woman, pretending to be insane.
See the
to cover up
definition
one
of
the most
fuck around,
disturbing
find
crimes
out.
Wisconsin has ever seen. A brutal murder, followed by a gruesome act of mutilation that left an entire community horrified. It all began on February 23rd,
Ain't it our ball?
2022, in a quiet neighborhood on Stony Brook Lane in Green Bay. A mother walked into her basement and found her son's head in a bucket. Seconds later, a chilling 911 call shattered the silence.
County Public Safety, how may I help you?
I have no clue what's happening with my girl. Swears that she's found her severed head of her son in the basement.
Did you go down there?
I went down. I can't tell what. I mean, part of my language. I'm kind of a little freaked out.
Did she just wake up and say that?
Yeah.
And whose head is it?
She's claiming it's her son.
How old is her son?
24, 20, 25.
Is he missing or?
No, yeah, he was here yesterday with some chick, and then now all of a sudden nobody's here, and she came up to use the restroom a couple times, and she keeps calling and calling. Now she's saying that she hears the phone down there too.
Okay. Is she with you right now?
Yes, I won't. Yeah, she's upstairs. She's a little freaked out, and I don't know what to do.
Okay. All right. Stand in line.
If she won't look again, I don't know what the hell, man.
Do you think she's hallucinating, or do you think that?
I don't think so. I went down and there's something in the bucket. I can't. I don't know, man. She's a little freaked out and kind of freaking me out.
Can I talk to her?
Yes, you can.
Hi, Tara. So can you tell me what's going on?
Pretty positive my son's head is in a bucket, by the old bucket in my basement.
What makes you think that?
Because I looked in the bucket,
What did you see?
exactly what I told you.
Okay. Where's the rest of the body at?
No idea.
It could be like a fake head or something.
I'm not touching it. I'm not looking at it again.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Just go ahead and wait for the officers, okay?
Our coverage is made possible by Morgan & Morgan. If you've been seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions, and you might never know unless you fight for real justice. Many insurance companies offer less, a lot less than...
Did you both see this? I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what it is, man. I have bad vision, and she's like, is that what I think it is? And I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Do you want to just stay with those two? I'll just go see what.
Where's it at? Go right there. Look right, there's a bucket with a towel on it. I went down there today.
Just keep an eye on those two.
The deputy can't believe what he's seeing, still trying to process the horror.
Let's just. Okay. I'm gonna ask a quick. Hold on. Just.
Both officers freeze, still in shock. struggling to believe there's an actual human head in that bucket.
Right. Forehead.
I had to throw some shit in the microwave. I'm hungry as hell, chap.
If we can get more units here sooner rather than later, that'd be appreciated. We've got quite a bit of blood down here, and I want to clear this rest of this house. We've got 2 people in the house for sure.
The victim was identified as 24-year-old Shad Therian. He was the ex-boyfriend, or maybe just a former lover, of Taylor Shabiznis, someone she had known for years. His body had been brutally dismembered, pieces scattered, cut apart with kitchen knives.
What the fuck?
Investigators
With kitchen knives?
Possible location for Shabiznis, a home on Eastman Avenue. They also flagged a van connected to her name.
Please, nobody. Please, nobody. Nothing. Hey. Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? You see this right here? Could possibly be blood.
I remember my life.
Hey, who did that? Hi, Taylor. How's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here. With Taylor.
Contacted Taylor.
Taylor, you have a warrant for your arrest. Just put your hands behind your back, quick.
Anybody else in your apartment?
You got blood on your hands here, too.
No, on your hands.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to.
What apartment are you in?
What apartment are you in?
Do we have Adam 3 come up? He got something to get up there.
On the double.
Which apartment?
One, there's what they came back to. Yeah, go. Guys, hurry up and get here now. Watch this window right here. Gun.
They on point. How the fuck you do something
Come to
and then
back
all
of
of
the
a sudden,
apartment. That's where we are.
and you
call
still got blood on your hands?
2 more will be fine. If 84 is here. You have contact with the mail. Have a seat. Who else is in the apartment? Be straight up. Tomes? Who else? Just Tomes? Is he armed? Nobody's armed? You sure?
Miss fuck around and find out.
Go ahead. Negative, we got enough here.
Taylor was taken into custody for interrogation to explain the reason behind this brutal murder. She kept denying the allegations, but what she didn't realize was that this case was about to explode nationwide, all in the name of justice for Shad Therian.
I hate this outfit. Never in my life.
Well, a few hours ago, police was dispatched to an address on Stony Brook. Here saw Shad Therian. Do you know Shad? And how do you know Shad?
He's my ex.
Your ex-boyfriend? Well, they found a kind of a disturbing there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of blood, basically Shad's head. Yeah. And then, so we know you were there at one point.
Yeah.
With Shad. But we also know you left. Now that van, is that your van?
No, that's my neighbor's.
Your neighbor's van.
Oh, the guy I was staying at?
Okay, so this, where did you go? Which place where did the police get you? Was that on Eastman?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? Yeah. Is that where you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm staying there.
Okay, is that your apartment?
No.
No. Whose apartment is it?
That man.
Who's that man?
That one.
Scott?
Phones.
Okay. So, that's his van?
Yes.
Okay. And so, did you leave from Shad's house and go to Scott's house sometime today?
Yeah.
Well, they found part of Shad at his house, his mom's house. Found his head. Where's the rest of his body?
It's there. It's at his house.
It is in the house? Can you tell me what happened?
It's a good question because I blacked out during that time.
So you think the body is still there?
I don't see why not. Unless it's just up and moved. Which it could have. You don't know.
Where do you think the body would be?
I was right there by the bed.
By the bed, you think?
Yeah, I was cuddling it by the bed.
You were what?
I was cuddling it by the bed.
You were cuddling the body? Was it just you and Shad down in the basement?
Yeah.
Was anybody else down there at any point in time? When do you think you went to Shad's house?
I was like 2 years ago.
Okay. Did you stay there the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you start to remember now what happened with Shad? A little bit? Or do you remember something?
There's this chain thing, right? Yeah, like I was playing around with it.
Okay.
And like we were smoking, right? I'm terrible at explaining things, so let's see here. And then here comes the chain, right? And then you put it around his neck. Well, we were like playing around and then I don't know, I was tugging on it and then
You say you're smoking, what would that be?
ice.
Ice?
Ice.
Have you taken any other drugs tonight?
No, this is still from 2 days ago. I don't mind.
Were you smoking ice? And how, on a pipe or someplace else?
The one that's on the counter or on the table. I left the baggie there.
Did?
I did.
Where?
Green baggie and I should be right on it.
But where exactly? Eastman or Story?
At Shack.
At Shack. And you say, where was this place? Where would it be? In the basement or on the first floor or second floor?
Basement.
The basement. And it was ice and it was basically a window bag, a little small plastic bag.
Crushed up.
Crushed up. And so there was a chain. What kind of chain?
It's the one that's on the same place as where the.
And where would that be again?
I think it's on a dresser.
On a dresser?
Is it? I don't know. Is it on a dresser? I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't been there.
It's just weird. I got like a weird flashback from it.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, it's short. It was real short.
What did you see?
I don't even know anymore. Like, it was weird. I was riding him like a donkey, okay? And then like I think so. I think that's what was happening.
You was riding him like a what?
I don't know.
Were you two being intimate, having sex?
It was getting there.
It was getting there. Okay. So will this be considered foreplay?
Yeah, it was. And then I just didn't stop. I don't know why. I didn't stop.
You guys done something like this in the past? Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all? Is Shad like that?
A manual strangulation? Yes.
So he likes strangulation? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Can you do too, or just him?
Both of us.
And what would you guys like to do? Is there a certain role playing that you did with Chad, or was it just some sort of strangulation? How would you guys do your basically have sex? But does anybody like strangle the other person?
I like doing it all.
All right, so you like being strangled, like having your airway, or do you like doing it to somebody else?
I like doing it to somebody else.
Does Shad like to be strangled during sex?
I think so.
Have you done it before with him?
Yeah, he does. He likes it.
So obviously you said you smoke some ice. Do you take any prescription medications?
No.
Do you have any mental health issues we should be aware of?
I don't know yet. I think I'm
Have you been diagnosed with anything officially? Because I know that Shad has had some mental health issues, according to his mother, since high school.
Yes.
So then you guys were boyfriend, girlfriend at that point? For how long?
2 years.
2 years? So when did you start seeing him again? Recently?
He's my buddy. He's my homie. So like.
He's my homie.
Alright, so y'all are good friends.
Yeah.
So you and Chad went back to Chad's mom's house. How'd you get in?
Now you getting drunk.
Was anybody home?
I getting drunk.
What time do you think this was?
We're gonna bust a move tonight,
Chad.
Chad.
Home? Did you encounter anybody? Taylor.
Is that the mom's name?
Yes.
Hell. Yeah, I can't believe I left the head there.
What did you do with the body?
The body's there.
So we're gonna take the head somewhere? You liked it?
Well, you're gonna have fun trying to look for all the organs, but yeah, they're all dismembered.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you dismembered the body too?
Yeah.
And what did you do with the body parts? Basement, upstairs, downstairs?
By any means. By any means. If y'all watching this, avoid all females that look like her. She said, y'all gonna have a fun time looking for the organs. What? Bitch, what did you say? Lock this bitch up right now. YouTube, do not do too much on me. But I gotta start watching my language. I'm still learning. But somebody lock this huss up. Lock the huss up.
And then I know I forgot the head. I wanted the head.
You wanted the head?
Yeah, it's in the van.
What?
It's in the van.
She thinks she hunting.
I think a foot maybe.
The what?
I think it's a foot.
A foot
leg?
in the van?
A leg maybe. I don't know. I'm like, I'm gonna bring it all, and then I'm like, man, this is messy. So then I just left it. I got
It's
lazy.
summertime.
I got lazy, and that's what I did.
So there's gonna be maybe a foot or a leg in the van.
Yeah,
What did you do with the head?
I forgot that was in the van, so yeah.
What did you do with the head?
The head I put it in that bucket, that black bucket.
Black bucket?
With the blanket on top.
Okay. And then where'd you leave it?
Leave the head? That's still in the bucket. It's right by the stairs.
By the stairs? How did you dismember his body?
Knives.
With what?
Knives.
Knives? Just more than one knife? Where'd you get those from?
Kitchen. So I couldn't find mine, and I wasn't sharp enough.
They weren't sharp?
No. It was alright. Bread knife works good.
Bread knife?
A bread knife works good.
Really?
I had to use what I used, so like, yeah.
This whole
I got
crib.
lazy last night.
She used a bread knife to cut this man up, man. A bread knife?
All the organs and all the body parts.
And where was that?
In the black bag. It's in the black bag
In the basement?
It's in the basement. They're all in the basement. I never left the basement. I just went up the stairs.
So all the body parts and knives will be in a black bag. So you, at one point, did you bring these bags with you? Or were they already there?
I was gonna, but I got lazy. And
Right, you're gonna bring them with you when you left. But were the bags there when you used them? Or did you bring them with you with Shad? Or did you just find them there?
They were there. I found them there, and I emptied them out and put them in there. And I was gonna bring it, and I was got paranoid, and then I got lazy. And I never get paranoid, but this time it was just like, think it was the dope. I think it was the dope.
Did you want Chad to be dead?
No. No, it was out of random. Like, I wasn't expecting that, and it kind of threw me off guard. And it was in an open place, you know, that you went in the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty open.
And so, where did he get the chain?
He pulled it out of his pocket.
He pulled it out. And which guys do that?
He pulled it out of his pocket. Bitch, you pulled it out of your pocket.
And then what were you doing while they were on their necks?
I was strangling.
You were strangling him?
I was having fun with him.
So when did you realize that Chad was not alive anymore?
You know, his face turned purple.
Oh.
He was coughing up blood and he was pissing.
This is the coldest killer I ever. Well, they probably got more colder than her, but she just don't give a fuck about what she's saying. Trying to play crazy.
I'm sorry?
You're in his heart rate.
Yeah? Did you hear it stop?
Maybe. No.
So,
I'm trying to.
did you figure he was dead then?
Yeah.
And what did you do?
Chopped him up.
Did you try to call his mom or dad or anybody else in the house? Did you try to call an ambulance? Why not? Did you want him? You didn't want him to die, or you did? I'm trying to understand.
I didn't want him to die, actually.
But he did.
He's my buddy, but like it happened.
It happened again. But then, did you feel a need to try to help him?
I don't know why. It happened so fast.
So then after you realized he was no longer, he was dead, his face was purple, he said his blood's going out of his mouth, what'd you do?
Clean him up a little bit. I just played with him. I played with him. Felt like
You said play with him, what do you mean?
Played with him.
Whoa! 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 You playing with a dead corpse? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, you sick as hell. Somebody, lock her up right now. We don't even need a whole interview with her. Lock her up right now. Man, what did she say? Bro, I know a lot of people in this world be saying they crazy and they think they crazy and all this and that and the third. But this is mentally insane.
So then you had sex with him?
Yes.
You slept while him with, oh, fuck no. Okay. You slept with a dead body.
What'd you do with the dildo?
I just cuddled him and hugged him.
What'd you do with the dildo?
I put it in his mouth, put it in his ass.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you cut off his body. And then what did you say?
We never had sex, but when we were getting there, I was just choking.
I understand that. You said that you played with his
That's.
after he was dead. Was it erect? Did you?
Even.
What did you do with this?
I cut it off.
Huh? Wait, no. Oh my God. That just hurt. Oh Lord. Bro, that just hurt. I don't mean to keep pausing, but bro, that just hurt. Oh my God. I know everybody watching this feel me right now. Boy, that just hurt your stomach.
And did you tell him what happened? You tell him what happened to Chad?
Yeah, he's got body parts in his hand, so he's got to get that out.
Yeah, we'll get
I forgot about that. I've been off of it right now. I blame drugs.
Alright. I want to look into a couple other things and we'll be with you, and if you need anything, you have to know. Okay?
How you doing? Good. Everything okay? You talk about you were playing with them.
Oh yeah, I was playing with of course.
Was it light out at some point? Was the sun out?
I mean, when I looked out the little window, I seen it.
You could see light?
I could see the like.
So you were playing with him when it was light out?
Yep.
How long did it take it for him to die?
3 to 5 minutes, maybe.
But before the chain went around his neck, were you and Chad like kissing or any foreplay?
No, we were chilling. We're home.
You just chilling. So all of a sudden, the chain went around his neck? How come? I'm just trying to get it.
He likes it.
Alright.
And I was gonna walk him like a dog.
And he wanted that?
I have no idea. What am I gonna do it anyway?
Okay. And you're claiming it was his idea? With the chain?
It was his idea. It was all him.
You made the comment, you said that when you were choking, you was coughing up blood, you kind of were like, I'm going this far, I'm just gonna keep going. Did you realize that by continuing that may kill him?
Oh yeah, because I felt bad because I'm like, I'm losing after this. I'm like, might as well just kill him.
Okay. So you realize that by continuing that you may actually kill him then?
He was, I swear to God, he was telling me just like, just do it. So I'm like, oh, and I did it.
Okay. And you also said that you enjoyed it, right? Yeah, enjoyed it?
Oh yeah.
Alright. What'd you enjoy about that?
Just,
Was it kind of thrilling, a rush, exciting? What was the feeling that you got out of it?
That's all it is. I don't know.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand what you were feeling. You're saying that you enjoyed it. Did it make you happy? Was it just kind of exciting? Like opening Christmas presents?
Like,
or?
I don't know. Like, this is the thing that I have, like, I've always had, like, you ever love something so much that you kill it? Like, it happens to me. That's the feeling that I have. I love something so much that you kill it. Like,
What?
I cuddle it so much and then I kill it.
Nah, it's
That's
if
what
you
happens to me.
love something, you let it go.
Alright, so he dies, he's dead. What about the rest of his body?
I didn't even take it. And then, the rest of his body, I don't even know what it is. It's in a big blue container,
Is it
big
a container?
It's like a big Tupperware, but it's not Tupperware, but it's Tupperware. Tupperware container, like a
big storage tote?
Yeah, one of those. And then,
So that's where the body parts are in? Or I thought you said they were in a black bag.
they are. They're scattered around.
Then what about the rest of his body parts? Did that take all day? Did you?
I was getting pissed off at the dismembering process, actually.
Did it take a while?
It took a while?
Yeah, because, like, I was nodding out.
Okay, so you're kind of sleeping, kind of nodding in and out. Have you taken any other drugs?
I should have took drugs, which probably would have helped, but I didn't.
So, but it took a while to cut the rest of the body up? Okay.
All messed up, too.
So, I'm just trying to, so I understand you. So you said were you cutting it and you got a knot off, kind of wake up and start cutting again?
Yeah.
So it took you a little while to cut the body apart. There were times where you might have napped or whatever. It wasn't, you didn't work nonstop with the dismember stuff, right?
I mean, I probably did well. In my sleep, I do things in my sleep.
You do things in your sleep.
But yeah, like, that was probably it right there.
Did anybody ever come downstairs at all?
Sarah she came downstairs and then, with the kitty cat, and then she kept the kitty cat down, and then, the kitty cat, and then the kitty cat was walking around. And I threw the kitty cat.
Did you talk to her?
I'm like, hey, Tara. I don't know, it's just weird. Cause, like, it was an open space, like, there was no closed door, and I'm like, it was weird.
She saw anything?
I don't know.
Well, you said you didn't want to call the police or ambulance or anything.
Actually, I thought about it. And then, I was getting angry at myself. Very angry at myself. I didn't have a proper choice.
No.
Not happy.
Okay, can you even see a second? I gotta ask you a question.
After a few hours, investigators brought Taylor in for a second interview, this time pressing for specifics. They needed to know exactly how she dismembered the body.
I just want to kind of clarify some things quick. Detective Groff will be in shortly. Probably, I believe he's gonna step in. It won't take long. So you cut the head and then pulled the tub under there.
No, when I was dismembering the body,
Yep.
there was I mean, I'm going like this with a knife, so if there's blood, whatever, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Can we talk a few minutes again?
Yeah.
Out at the house right now, there's, you know what a medical examiner is? They're the ones that kind of like take care of people that died and see how they died. And so, you know, they have a bunch of questions for us that we really can't answer. And the biggest questions that they have is exactly how did you dismember Shad?
Nice.
Did you know, cut arms, or I mean, was it just internal organs, or?
So you started on the head, right?
Yeah, and then I don't know where I went from there. I just went crazy.
Did you cut it, where, did you remove his arms? Okay, can you show me where you would cut on the arms?
Right there.
Right at the elbows? Was this part of the arm left on?
You gotta go in that blue bed.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
But you know that you cut off at the elbows? Okay, you cut both arms off at the elbows?
I would hope so. Because like, I was saying that dismemberment process I did was like really messed up because like I was nodding out. And then I was like sawing it out.
Did you use just the knives?
Just the knives though, like,
Did you remove any part of his, did you dismember his legs at all? Where would you have done the legs?
I think there's one leg that's actually intact.
Okay.
And then maybe. Where's his arm? I have no idea.
Where was his body located when you did this dismembering? Was it in one spot, or?
Yeah, it was all in the same spot.
And where's that again?
Blue tub.
So the body was in the blue tub as you were cutting it up? Okay, now did you empty the tub at points, or, you know what I mean?
Was there a bed down there, or just a mattress? Or?
There was a mattress that was laid down. There should be blood on the sheets.
But when you took off his head, was he lying on a mattress? Or was he someplace else?
I had his head hanging off.
The mattress?
And then I was...
But was a bucket underneath his head?
Yeah.
So it was high enough?
I don't know, it just dropped in there.
What's that?
It just dropped in there after I got the bone.
But it was high enough that it could stand up underneath his body, you know what I mean? So let's say the body is the bed, the bucket was able to fit underneath there. Was it, the bed was high enough for the bucket to fit there? Or would it have to be on its side or something, the bucket?
No, the bucket was just fine where it's at, on the edge of the bed.
On the floor or on the bed itself?
On the floor.
And what do you think should happen if somebody does something like this to somebody else?
I don't know, they obviously get prison time, I don't know, a whole lot, like, I don't know, this was out of random.
Think it was the right thing to do?
No, I did it anyway.
Did you remove any other, you said you had the heart and that liver, how about the lung? Did you remove all that from the chest cavity? Or did you leave them in there? Or?
It could be in there.
Do you remember? Or?
They're all in plastic bags.
Separate bags or one big bag?
They're all in separate bags, like Walmart bags.
Oh. Alright.
You'll find them.
You realize that you're probably going to jail after this when we're done, so.
I didn't know that.
I'm just, telling them what it is, and don't like to screw around with anybody, so.
Alright. Yeah.
You've been forthcoming with us, so we're going to be forthcoming with you.
Thank you.
And we appreciate it.
I mean, like Dave said, if somebody kills somebody, dismembers them, do you not think that that person should go to jail?
Yeah, so, like, I don't even know, like, I'm like, God. Yeah.
You need something? Said knock on the door.
Taylor Shabusiness faced a 5-day trial on 3 charges.
Shabusiness.
First-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault. Her attorney tried to exclude some of the evidence, arguing it portrayed her as the worst killer in human history. But nothing could prepare the court for what was about to unfold. At one point, Shabusiness violently attacked her own attorney during a hearing. It was her second assault on legal counsel, prompting multiple public defenders to withdraw. After firing her last appellate attorney over a no-merit report, the Wisconsin State Public Defender's Office refused to appoint another. Shabiznes never denied the allegations and chose not to testify. Though she entered a plea of not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect, the jury ultimately found her mentally competent. She was convicted on all counts and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.